I say morning? Welcome back to Best Car Breaks. Dual case. Pick your team. Hobby and Jumbo. Whole bunch of packs in this case. Here's our hobby case. 12 boxes of hobby. And Jumbo. See if we can cut this. Here we go. Come tumbling out. Alright, got about 40 minutes here. Time yet to be determined there this year. It's a little different every year depending on how exactly they package it. I will say 20 packs helps a little bit instead of 24, but not that much. So, and yes, I did start a little early. No reason to wait. We're full and ready to go. I was going to start immediately, but I figured I'd call the missus for a minute. Haven't talked to her in a while. Silver pack. Goodness, look at all them packs. Goodness. Thorpe Yount Cole McCutcheon. And the marathon begins. Here we go. It looks like I'm ripping through them fast, but it takes its toll, these hobby cases. We pulled just about every short print and super short print that we can, except for the Licata. Have not seen one yet. We also have not hit a 1 of 1 yet. Plenty out of 5s. Plenty out of 10s. No 1 of 1 yet. That I've seen. It's like a 3-minute box opening. It's wild. Alright, don't be brutal. Come on. First look at hobby this year. Okay, it's going to be a little random. First come, no vet base. Rookies, insert relics. Variations, perfect. I don't have to do that then. That's awesome. The stuff we're looking for will be in the insert spot or backward. But we're going to play it safe here for the first box until we know. So James Wood insert. Misfits is in there. Alright, so here's a numbered card. We are definitely looking for the backward card. Kyle Finnegan. Grandson to Arthur Finnegan. He grew whiskers on his shinnigan. Who remembers? Kershaw. Alright, perfect. Shouldn't be too bad. Wade Boggs. Greg Jones. Our foils are backward too. Let's go, Tops. Oh, that's sick. 2 of 5. Tom Glavine. That is nasty. Let me grab a monster top loader over here. Who would have thought? Braves. Dane Moore, nice hit. That is a nasty patch. Game used. Very nice. Way to start Hobby off with a bang. I'm still going to talk trash about it, though. Jordan Beck. Shame on me for not having Facebook comments open. Oh, Brandon Moore's in there. What's up, buddy? Yeah, beyond late night. Early morning rip. Let's go. That's a good one to start with, right? I mean, out of a hobby box and not a jumbo. 2 of 5 Glavine. Polar Bear, James Wood, Nacho Alvarez, Adley Rutschman. Series 1 has very much so surprised me this year. I'll say that. It's been pretty solid this year. Brandon, you got anybody in this break? He's here hanging out. That card was not backward. The Guardians, let's go. John Kinsey, baby. Yeah, it's Nick why the Guardians are so cheap. Does he not know who Big Christmas is? I just like saying it. Christmas is over, so I'm definitely just going to keep on saying it. My tree's put up, though. Has been. Long time. Yeah, I pulled an orange in the last break, non-auto. But out of those 6 cases, we did not hit a Noel auto. We were hitting 1 to 2 per break. So hopefully he shows up in this one. Or we'll take a red or a black, you know. Or the platinum. Or anything. Alright, here we go. We'll say doing this shuffle kind of is annoying. To 2025 Chisholm. One of one. Freddie Peralta for the Brewers on the plate. Maybe this is just a juice hobby case. Brew Crew. Bessel 23. Yanking 1 of 1s now. We'd prefer a platinum tops. I don't really care about the plates as much. Paul Skeens. Okay, yeah, so we definitely got to be careful here. Real Ones Inc. Nacho Alvarez Jr. So the autos, this auto and that auto was not backward. Which means I got to start breaching a little bit as opposed to just looking at the edges. That's good. All the inserts and numbered stuff's backward. Marco. It's okay. We're no stranger to the shuffle. Yeah, the Braves are mashing. Box 2 of Hobby. Braves are just crushing it. Jace Young. Ty France. Remember, this is one relic or auto. A relic or auto. Our odds are okay right now. We got the error case, nothing but juice. We'll take it. You'll not hear us complain. You will, however, hear me complain about how many packs is still in Hobby. But the collector side of me can appreciate it. Like, don't change it. Because kids mostly get the rip Hobby. And I don't know if you've ever seen kids open a jumbo or open a hobby box. I get to see it every day. They prefer more packs. So, what are we doing with the base? I don't know what Nick does with it. I know that, like all the rookies and stuff, the vet base in this says vet base do not ship. So usually when we do something like that, we take the vet base and donate it to like baseball teams, school organizations, things like that. And they can make little packs with it. Last year we handed a bunch of cards out for Halloween. I personally bought a whole bunch of sealed Pokemon and walked around with my kiddos while they were trick-or-treating, and I was putting Pokemon packs with our business cards and with the app, honestly, cards in those packs, or in their packs, in their little buckets and stuff. So Rick, don't be bringing that bad energy. You gotta cheer up, buddy. But we could for sure build the equivalent to a Kevlar vest, but with cardboard. With base cards. If we wanted to. You gotta cheer up, man. So many happy things going on in the world. You're doing better than me. I'm ripping 20 pack boxes right now. At 1 a.m. I stayed here for Valentine's Day. I mean, we might as well show this, right? Maybe Hobby's the juice. Home field advantage. Super short print Mike Trout. Hobby could be gas. Got a broken case of Hobby. What's going on? Call to the Hall, limited to 600 copies, Mickey Pink. Rick, every time I get to see you comment, you're never happy, bud. What's going on? We got to get you cheered up. Hank. Yeah, let's just say I got a lot of kids into Pokemon last year if they weren't already in there. Their parents probably hate me. Like, we're not trick-or-treating that neighborhood again next year. Because I'll get them. I did it last year, too. O'Neal Cruz, game used bat. I did it last year, too. And so me and my brother, I like hand him a bunch of stuff, and we both hand them out as we're walking around. And I mean, like, we'll put like 4 or 5 packs in each little candy bucket. Drew Thorpe, man, looked a little weird. But the kids are even like, "Oh, I remember you guys from last year." Sweet, thanks. Just look at mom and dad's face like, "Yeah, we remember you guys from last year too. Stay away from our kids." Oh, man. Guessing we're not going to get an auto here. We did hit a relic, so hopefully we don't cool off too much. Oh, they do, bro. They go nuts. Alec Bohm. I'll tell you, if you ever want to see some kids fired up, man, walk around with, like, just go get, like, the Halloween bundles. You get, like, 50 packs for, like, $20. And I think I took, like, 3 of them. 3 of those big bundles out. And you just walk by kids and just, you like Pokemon? You do now. You just dump them in their candy basket. Bag whatever they have that day. They get happy. Now, I'm not handing out like Evolving Skies or anything. I'd do that if I was a lot more wealthy. I'm one big lotto win away from handing out Evolving Skies to kids. $20 Pokemon packs. They have no idea. They're just destroying the big chases. Rick, where you at? You haven't responded to me. What's going on? Why are you upset? Spring's around the corner. Baseball's around the corner. Fishing is around the corner. I made a promise to myself that I need to fish a lot more this year. I say the darndest things to myself. What am I gonna do? Brooksley, Buxton, Harper. The great thing is my wife loves to fish, so I don't have to fish by myself. The kids aren't very patient, though. Golden Mirror, Dansby Swanson. That's a good hobby case. We're cooking right now. Dansby. Dylan Ward, 2025. I'd say that, and the rest of the case is just... Let's hope not. I mean, we take that. Rhett Louder. Rhett Louder. Nice hit, Reds. Philippi. We haven't even got to the jumbos yet. Hey, we're not even halfway through a case of hobby yet. Lars Nootbaar. Now, if hobby came, like, pre-opened, all the packs were already opened for, like, breakers, that'd be sick. Breakers Delight, Series 1. Let's run it, Tops. Ben Rice. Griffey called to the hall. Brooks Lee. 35th anniversary base. Seth Lugo. Foil. All right. 4 boxes of hobby down. I am just going to run straight through this case of hobby because I kind of want to know the estimated time. It's important. It's important to me. That way we have an idea of how to schedule things out, you know. I will say, Nick's probably not going to be as fired up about ripping hobby when I tell him that the autos are not backwards. Wait a second, none of these parallels are purple. J-Ram to 50. Why are we looking for purple parallels? Guardians, nice hit. Let's go, Brandon. J-Ram, one of the best players in the league. I say it every year. I'll keep saying it. Purple. Wait a minute, this isn't hockey. Grant, you stumbled into a pretty nasty hobby case. Wait, that box had 2 autos, huh? Yeah, it did. A hobby box had 2 autos. We got a broken case here. Grab the right one right off the top. That is the 3rd J-Ram Gold out of the silver packs that I've pulled. No, you're fine, bro. I know. I remember last night. I'm very surprised that other one didn't fill tonight. Now we got some watchers on YouTube. Brandon, go over to YouTube. Grant's over there. He'll chat it up. He's waiting on hockey to fill. Start calling all these players by their hockey names. Jose Ramirezov. Mike Troutazov. Rhett Lauderzov. 90% soccer? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you love... I mean, if you haven't watched me rip soccer, you'll love that. It's worse than hockey. To 150. Jeff McNeil. Hate his face. You gotta be a baseball guy, man. Baseball's it's your safest bet when it comes to sports cards. And since it's a lot cheaper price point wise, it's your best ROI. Hockey's pretty solid though. I guess you can compare hockey and baseball. Yeah, but for a hobby case of Topps Series 1, this one's pretty good. Dylan Cruz. It's usually not this gassed up. Not a hobby case anyway. Usually see a lot more relics this far in. Dude, I'm telling, like, some of these some of these soccer names, the name like is so like it goes to the bottom of the card and then it wraps up the side. And then there's other soccer names that's literally like 2 to 3 characters. You're like, what? And it'll be like a 17 character first name. Oh my god. Eaton. Nasty, nasty hobby case. Ke'Bryan Hayes, patch auto for the Bucks. Nice hit, Pirates. Kyle P. Ke'Bryan Hayes. But, no, it'll be like 17 characters and I'll go to pronounce it and like, no. Like somebody in the chat, no. It's not pronounced that way, bud. I was like, well, how do you say it? You gotta phonics it out in the chat for me. And they're like, Fred. I'm like, okay. Yeah, Fred's how you say that. I'm like, well, not across this ocean, it's not. It's spelled a little differently over here. I can assist on it. Yeah, you'll need to, bro. You'll need to with every single card. I tell you what, just come to Indy and sit beside me. I swear I'm like a kindergartner learn how to read. Reading some hockey or some soccer names. Look at me. Can't even say the sport correctly. I'll look on the break schedule. I'm like hell yeah, I'm ripping a case of like Merlin, right? And I was like, yeah, Merlin's not that bad. I like Merlin. It's chrome. I rip some Merlin every now and then. Who they are, how good they are, no idea. Not a clue. Yeah, these hobby cases are going to be an hour-long rips. And see it now. Oh yeah, Nashville. 4 hours, depending on what side you live on. Cruise. I will say that I thoroughly enjoy ripping Obsidian Soccer. Really like it. Always have. Funny story. So, Turkey. Yeah, dude. I can't pronounce the American players. But funny story. So, the reason Nick and I know each other. If you don't know Nick's the owner of Best Card Breaks and Best Card Shop. Is because there's a website, it's called DealerNet. It's kind of like a buy it now type eBay for card dealers of sealed product. It's like a membership thing anyway. So I was on there and I was buying some 2020 Bowman and first edition. And he goes, I bought some from him, and he's like, what side of town do you live on? And I was like, what do you mean? He goes, well, I see you're in Indy, so am I. So, I met up with him, and he goes, is there anything else you need? By the way, we did not open the shop yet. The shop wasn't a thing. This was Nick's house. And I go, well, what do you have? And he goes, it's better for you just to tell me what you need. And man, did he have a ton. So I basically started using Nick as like a direct distributor, right? So I would just get stuff from Nick. It would help his allocations out for what was future to become the shop. Because we did this for a couple years before the shop became a thing. I actually left my job to be his manager here. And he hits me up one day and he goes, hey, would you like some obsidian? Like some obsidian cases. I can get them pretty cheap right now. Will Warren. On top of that one. And I was like, yeah, man, sure. Like, what's the price? And he told me, and it was like really cheap. And I was like, yeah, dude, give me a couple. Like, I'll take whatever you have. It's like, I only got 3. And I was like, yeah, I'll take them. Bro, I get these things to my house. I literally go to his house, pick them up, a whole bunch of other stuff. Ooh, team logos. Pistol, Pete Fairbanks. Who has the race? I want this car. Ripping hits. Hit me up. I want this car. Love Pete Fairbanks. PM me. I get home, right? And I put it on my shelf. Don't even pay attention to it. And I was like, man, what did we rip tonight? It was like a couple days later. What did we ripping tonight? And I go over to my shelf and I'm looking. I was like, oh, let's rip some obsidian. And it was obsidian soccer. It was obsidian soccer, bro. And I text him, I'm like, dude, you just fleeced me. And he goes, what do you mean? It's obsidian soccer. Tucker patch. He goes, yeah. And I'm like, bro, I don't rip soccer. Like, he knows I'm like, I ripped a ton of football, baseball, basketball, like no soccer ever. And he goes, well, why'd you think it was so cheap? It's like, it makes sense. So I gave it a whirl, right? Filled it super quick. Mind you, I have like no soccer dudes, just gamblers basically in my group at the time. They're just like, oh yeah, if there's money to be made, let's go. Like, this was 2020. Yeah, because I pulled the Black Finite Rookie of Gavi out of one of those 3 cases. The 1 of 1. So it was like 1920 or 2021, something like that. And that was my first dose of ripping soccer. And then I was doing some personals one night. And no one wanted the last box of Mosaic soccer. So I domed it. And who did I pull? Pele Gold to 10 auto. And auctioned it, and it sold for a lot of money. I had no idea who Pele even was. I've heard of him. Had no idea like how big of a deal he was until after that. I was like, why did he sell for so much? And then I went down the old rabbit hole. And since then, I've actually bought and traded and sold Pele cards. Graded stuff. Rookie graded stuff. Like, that's old soccer. Yep. Black Finite Gavi. The dude I hit it for goes, is he any good? I'm like, I don't know. Congrats. And then it wasn't until the next day, one of the people that was asleep that was in that break hit me up and was like, dude, like, that card's huge. I was like, cool. I guess. I don't know. Like, the only problem is, like, he plays defense. And I was like, oh, yeah. That's a problem in all sports. Birdsong, Henry Malloy, Vladdy, Reese Hines to 199 for the Reds. Cincinnati Redlegs. Reese Hines. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what he done with it. He still broke with me for a long time after that. It's probably sitting in a box at his house, to be honest with
No, no. I know who hit that card. No, he's no longer with us. So his dad probably has it. Him and his dad used to get in breaks. And he passed in his sleep. He's like 23 or 24 years old, bro. Went to sleep and never woke up. Completely healthy. No drinking problem, nothing. Now that I go down the story, I'm like, man, who had that card? I know exactly who had it. I also pulled him the 1-of-1 Kobe Slam out of 1920 Hoops. I mean, soccer has an international market, right? So the market's technically bigger. We just don't, in America, like, we're like very one track, right? We don't, like I said earlier, we can't even pronounce the names unless we watch soccer on the weekends. Like, I don't know. But I have told myself I need to start watching a little bit more. The issue is there's just so many leagues to keep up with, so many teams, so many levels. And I already do that with baseball and AAA and stuff, so imagine the amount of prospects that are jammed into my dome with every MLB team having a AAA, AA, single A, high A affiliate team. If that puts it into perspective for you. And drafts and international guys. Colt Keith Cup to 250. So it's a lot. And it changes non-stop. Every year. Players are added. Players are deleted. Yeah, he was really cool. Him and his dad. That's what like made them close again, was getting in the hobby together. It was a cool story. Super sweet family. Asia. Asia's big into like the on-card basketball stuff. O'Neal Cruz game used. Like, if it's not on card, they don't want it. It doesn't resell for anything in Asia. Miguel Vargas. No longer a rookie. And no longer a Dodger, so no one cares. I've got to meet a lot of you guys that I break for over the years. We got a good friend, Ben, who I haven't got to meet yet, who's in our lives all the time. He's been breaking with me since 2019. I got to hang out with a good friend now, Mike O'Neill. Went out to his cabin out in Colorado for a 4-day weekend. Wrecked his ATV, blew my shoulder apart, completely separated my AC joint. Yeah, it was a fun time. Got to go to Russell Wilson's Broncos like first home game out there. Breaking's cool, man. You get to meet a lot of cool people when we go to big conferences or industry summits or whatever it may be. There's so many people that know me that I don't get to know them by face, because you guys get to see my face logo pop up when I go live, and there's a lot of faces in the chat, so it's a pretty neat job. You get to network a lot. We have even customers that come in here and give me smoke. They're like, "Oh yeah, your job's so awful. You get to play with cards all day." It's like, bro, it's so much more than that. It's just all you see. Card shop sounds fun. Like running a card shop. Nick will be the first one to tell you it is a lot of work. I did, man. So I collected cards my whole life. Not like hardcore, right? But I was always in and out of collecting. So, and it was actually before COVID, 2019. Like, walked in to a Target, and there was like a whole bunch of retail product, and I hadn't bought a pack of cards in a couple of years, and I had just so happened to see like how crazy cards was starting to get, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take all this stuff, right? This is before people used to camp out. Like, it was completely full. I'm gonna buy all this stuff and just go nuts and see what happens. So I did, right? Bought it all. Spent $3,600 on just retail junk, for lack of a better word, at a Target. And went live one night on Facebook in a card group. And I just took off, man. I would go live at like 10 p.m. and wouldn't stop till 4 in the morning while working a full-time job. I got to the point to where everyone knew who I was. Alright, bro. Nostalgia strong. Let's go. Have fun in hockey tomorrow. The nostalgia of ripping packs as a kid brings us all right back. Just fun. Nico Horner to 2025. It's like anytime I walk by a little pond or something, right? Takes me back to me and Pat Ball just fishing all the time. Alright, let's see who owns majority of this card. Tigers, Jays, Royals. Who's got Tigers? DRT, Royals, and Smoke. And Blue Jays, Schneider. So that'll be random at the end of the break. 3-way random. And that's another thing I do too as a breaker. I think it's important for me to just discuss things, you know. Not make it all about, like, I don't even know who's listening right now. If anybody's watching, it doesn't really matter, but not make it all about cards. I like to hear your guys' stories. It's just a lot to read while breaking, you know. I'm gonna have to bring the live hit drafts, or the live, not the hit drafts, the live snake drafts back. They could probably shut that right down, but that's okay. We'll do it anyway. Those were fun. Get 8 people to buy into a break, like in an NFL case break. Randomize the names live, and we have them on a conference call for all 8 spots, and we snake draft the teams. I mean, those are good times. Those were late nights. Turner's team card. Brandon, we gotta hit the J-Ram Super. Yeah, a little work. We can do that. You a Guardians fan? Is that your team? Gotcha. So I don't know if you live in Ohio or not, but like in the 90s, the Cleveland fan base was absolutely insane. Now, I mean, the Loyals are still there, but ever since that name change, man, fans did not like that. Which, I mean, I completely understand. To me, it's like no different than the Chiefs, you know? We take that, baby. We take that. Super short print Ohtani Dancing Dodgers variation. First one of those that we've pulled. Bessel. This is a great hobby case. They were an absolute powerhouse in the 90s, man. Jack bet the under for the Halos. Nice hit, Angels. Another one for Bessel. Is Bessel Bill Essel? Absolutely crushing the hobby case here. This has been a fantastic hobby case. As far as flagship, this might be one of the best hobby cases I've ever ripped. Again, it's a little different every year. All of them could be this loaded. I don't know. This is the first one that we broke, so. Sold a lot in the shop. But usually when people are out there ripping, I'm in here with you guys. Every now and then I get somebody to flash me a hit through the door. Go check that out. Yeah, so that's the Dancing Dodgers. So the Dodgers in this set have some dancing cards, and that just so happens to be Ohtani. So if you look at the code down here, it's 713. I think these are also 713. No, 747. So that's how you know. That little tiny code right there, at the bottom of the card. If it's different than the base, you got yourself a variation or some sort of insert. And that's just the tip. For you guys that didn't know, you're welcome. Save you from having to look up every single card. And it helps that it's backward. But you can look at that card and you're like, yeah, that's not Ohtani's base. You know what I mean? Paul Skeens, J-Rod, Merrill, George Brett. But yeah, not all the variations are golden mirrors. Not for the Dodgers. It's kind of like, what was it last year when the Rangers had their own like subset? They won the World Series. So you can hit ultra short printed Rangers cards that look different than the base. And when I say ultra short printed, I mean I think there's like 5 copies of each. It was something like stupidly short printed. Hell, none of them were probably ever pulled. Like that's how short printed they are. Probably still sitting in boxes. I actually mentioned it earlier too. I'm like, we pulled almost every single super short print except for the Dancing Dodgers and the Placata. Let's pull one tonight, huh? Let's complete it. Placatas are way out there though. Let's see. Where's my mouse at? There it is. Let's see. Dancing Dodgers. Only 10 cards in the set. Does not give you pack odds though. Doesn't give you pack odds on golden mirrors either, but the Dancing Dodgers have to be shorter printed than that. We haven't pulled any of the player number variations yet. And like we pulled the all aces, those are extremely short printed, but there's no pack odds on those. Enamel pins. So like the heavy lumber base, there's 500 copies of each. We pulled a couple of those. Placata doesn't tell you pack odds. There's 25 cards in that checklist though, and they are very, very hard to hit. Big Hurt, Gunner, Corbin Carroll, Jackson Chourio to 150 Brewers. Hiding back there to 250. Orelvis Martinez, rookie for the Jays. Yeah, I bet it was nasty. There's the base, the gold. Is the gold a 1 of 1 or no? Or is it like a super fractor? Because I know there's golds of them too. Champagne swirls. River Ryan auto hiding in there. Definitely have an auto heavy case. River Ryan. Dodgers. Yeah, the Dancing Dodgers shouldn't be that easy to pull. Unless they're like hobby only or something like that. Because, again, we're through 23 cases. And that's the first one we've pulled. Two boxes of hobby left. So they're going to be about an hour and 15 minutes a case. Maybe an hour and 10. Hour 15. Cal, Olsen, Trout, Martinez. Box 11. Mike Tauchman, 2025. DJ Hers, Aqua foil. Christian Yelich, game used bat. John Gray. Oh. I was wondering if we were going to hit one of these this year. To 10, Nathan Eovaldi. That's right. That is an acetate, a clear for the Rangers. Eovaldi. It's like it's not even there. I said Rangers. Shame. Oh yeah, the jersey number. Yeah, that'd be sick, dude. It's another card we just have. It's been eluding us. We've not pulled Bonds yet. Jackson Merrill. Foil Cup. Bonds is not going to be an easy pull, though. I mean, he shouldn't be. How about that one? We down with this one, Brandon? Big Christmas. Got a little bit of a dinged corner. Most of the foils do. John Kinsey Noel to 50. Need the auto, though, man. Yeah, man, one of the 50 copies, we take it. It's hiding back there, Jackson Merrill. One hobby left. One of the best flagship hobby cases I've ever ripped. Glad you guys got to be a part of it. Hopefully it's all this crazy this year. Look at that Glavin, though. You started it with the Glavin. That's just filthy. Yeah, that one right there might be bigger than the one of one. One of the best videos is watching Bonds hit nukes on that the Japanese game show where they like blow like smoke and stuff as they're pitching to distract you. Dude's still hitting it into the stratosphere. Jake Burger to 250. You can't even see the pitch coming. And still just bombs. Just smashing them 500 feet. Dominguez, player 1. Eloy. They're out there talking about Junior Caminero in spring training. Dude's going to be an absolute menace this year. I highly doubt Kevin Cash will let a bat flip fly like Pujols did down in the Dominican Republic. Kevin Cash will not allow that, man. The AL East is about to be absolutely gross. Shea Whitcomb. They may be the toughest division in baseball for the next 10 years. Hobby. Complete. Nasty case. Hour and 8 minutes, so without opening this case, about an hour and 5 minutes for Hobby. Jumbo time. We're no stranger. Got Birdsong, Henry Malloy, Vladdy, and Paul Skeens. Jackson Merrill, George Brett, Polar Bear. Through the base. Through the base. Cole Keith, Rookie Cup. Corey Lee, gold to 50. Brooks Lee, player worn. Kobe Mayo. For them O's. In the last 3 days, I went through almost an entire case of regular top loaders. That's bananas. This is bananas. Blake Dunn, Base Sync Reds. Carlos Carlos always showing up. Yankees. Narvaez. Showing up everywhere. Let's pick it up sideways then. Blake Dunn. Base ink. Zach Eflin. Team logos. Brandon Marsh for the Phillies. Rushman, Nelly. Nice hit, Phillies. Brandon Marsh. Dude's hair is always like mega wet. Vlad Jr. Game used bat. Clayton Kershaw /99. One box of jumbo down. Yeah, what's up with McCutchen, man? That dude's never going to be done. McCutchen just wants to play ball. I like it. Box 2. Is it raining outside right now? What is that noise? She's got really, really loud all of a sudden. No, it doesn't say it. Oh. I don't know. Shouldn't be raining. It's raining in the area, but it shouldn't be raining right now. It's really damn loud. How's it rain? It's like 30 degrees outside. I appreciate you guys grinding through with me today. It's been fun. It's been a fun day. Ripping some cards. I am upset that we didn't get to keep going though. WNBA. I'm pretty mad about that. Trying to stay on the Caitlin heater. And I pulled a black gold last night. Mason win. Of not Caitlin. Can't remember who it was. But she was relevant, so. Why is that backward? Just an insert tops. Pete Crow Armstrong. Freddie Freeman game use. He's dancing there. Not a short print though. Why is Will Brennan backward? Grant McRae. That is a Will Brennan base card. Auto, Shea Whitcomb. Astros. Base ink. Nice hit, Stros. Smiley. To 250, Ryan Jeffers. Benintendi. No one cares about Benintendi. Pete Grow Armstrong, Future Stars to 2025, and Kobe Mayo. Kobe. PCA. To 99. Ellie De La Cruz, Jonathan India, dual patch. Nice hit, Reds. Former teammates. They said that Ellie was fast enough that he could cover shortstop and second base, so India is now a Royal. Seager, Griffey, Judge, Correa. Mookie, Ichiro, Jeter, Jake Bloss. Box 3 of Jumbo. Churio, Witt Jr., Jordan, Seiya Suzuki. Got McDermott, Festa, Waldrop, and Connor Norby. Rookie pack. Athletics, Brent Rooker. That dude hits nukes. The name like Brent Rooker, you should. Schwellenbach. Simeon, game used bat. Riley Green. 5 of 5. Coach Al. Red. First pitch ink. I say Yankees. Jason Kelsey last night. Coach Al tonight. Let's go. Undivided. Nice hit. I love that it says Hall of Fame 98. So we pulled 2 of the first pitch reds out of 5. Connor Wong. Goldie. Game used. Yolber Diaz. Jumbo still delivering some big ones. Isaac Paredes. Orelvis Martinez. Schwellenbach, Dale Murphy, Ellie De La Cruz, Eben Naga /99. Cubbies. Amador. Golden Mirror. Brady Singer, Royals. Golden Mirror short print. Nice hit, Kansas City. Smoke. Brady Singer. What a nasty little dual case. Austin Riley, game used, Braves. Riley. Yelich, Soto, Will Clark, Wyatt Langford. Orelvis Martinez, 1990. Rookie ink, hard signed. That's all on card. Nice hit, Blue Jays. Schneider. Scoring some Jays. Locklear. Home field advantage. Ellie De La Cruz. Second Ellie we've pulled. Nice hit, Reds. Philippi. Got Volpe to 2025. James Wood. Player worn. What a pack. Pretty solid pack there. And to 150, Ohtani, greatest hits. Walk-off grand slam, 40-40. It's a sweet card to have. Is it number 40? No, it's close though. It's 37. If that was number 40, would be in there. 37 of 150. Dodgers doing all right. Two boxes left. And then I'm going on. I mean, no. You can ask. We've been pulling stuff just as cool, so it's not weird if it happens. Speak to the Topps gods. DJ Hers, Garcia, Cruz, Hers to 2025. Brooks Lee, we take that. Insert back there. Merrill. To 150. Freddie Freeman game used. Hey, not Pujols, but Jim Edmonds. We'll take Jim. Another Cardinals legend. Jim Edmonds. You just had to say something, Slots. I don't think you prayed hard enough there. Acuna. Mattingly pink. Okay, that was just a base. So weird how like all the boxes are fine and then you just get one random box that has stuff that's upside down, flipped over. Like mid-pack, things are just flipped, you know what I mean? You guys are like, nah, man. You just rifle through them. Mike Trout, game used. Mike Trout. James Wood. Nacho. Base. Yeah, Evans is good, man. Somebody's been asking for him all night. To $2.99, Adrian Del Castillo for the Diamondbacks. Chad Esther? Something like that. Last box of the day. Alright, here we go. It's wild. It's like the closer you get to the end, the harder it is. Alvarez. Oh my goodness. Francisco Lindor. Huh? To 250. Jack, take the under. To 150. Rafael Devers. And Max. Jonathan India, game used bat. We've only pulled one missing name out of all these cases. It was Kershaw. One. Diabolical. I can't complain. We've done pretty well. How good is this dude? Oh yeah, there's some stats on here. ERA, Major League totals, 4.0, WHIP, 119, War point 7, 2 wins, 6 losses. Like I said, take the under. Under strikeouts on that guy. As Shania Twain said, that don't impress me much. We'll take this one though. That's to 50. Brewers. Jackson Chourio, Christian Yelich dual bat auto to 50. Bessel. Run out of places, put things here. Martinez. Bryson Stott. Game used. Colt Keith, Rookie Cup. Bryson Stott's no scrub. Vintage stock to 99. Brenton Doyle for the Rockies. And all we got left is a couple silver packs. Oh yeah, I gotta do it random too. Forgot about that. Definitely gotta run a random. Rhett Lauder, Trey Turner, Lou Bob, Wade Boggs. Acuna, Martinez, Jacob Wilson, Nolan Ryan. Wraps it up. We're done here. Recap time. What a nasty break. Relics. Stott, India, Trout, Freeman, Wood, Austin Riley, Goldschmidt, Simeon, Duel, Ellie, Jonathan India, Freeman, Guerrero, Brooksley, Dominguez, Christian Yelich, Pete Crow Armstrong, O'Neill Cruz, Kyle Tucker, and O'Neill Cruz. What are we doing here? I need a 3-row. There we go. Our pinks, Mattingly and Mantle. Purple. Jack take the under. Orelvis Martinez. Colt Keith. To 150. Devers, Otani, Chourio, McNeil, Kyle Finnegan. Team logo, short print. Brandon Marsh. To 199. Reese Hines. Gold to 50. Corey Lee, John Kinsey Noel. To 99. Brenton Doyle, Shota, Imanaka, Clayton Kershaw, and a random. Pete Fairbanks. Team logos. Again, if you have a race, ripping hits, PM me on Facebook. I need that. I don't need it, but I like it. Alright, our showcase. Here we go. Orelvis Martinez, Shea Whitcomb, Blake Dunn, River Ryan, and Jack take the under. All base autos. Jim Edmonds for the Cardinals. Golden Mirror, Brady Singer. The Royals. Clear. Nathan Eovaldi to 10. Dancing Dodgers, Ohtani. Dual bat auto, Churio and Yelich. Key Brian Hayes, City Connect Inc. for the Bugs. Adrian De Castillo to 299, Diamondbacks, Rhett Lauder, Base Inc. Reds. Real ones, Nacho Alvarez Jr. for the Braves. J Ram to the Guardians, 50, Mojo Inc. Some short prints. Got Ellie De La Cruz and Mike Trout on the home field advantage, and Dansby Swanson. Golden Mirror, 1 of 1. Freddie Peralta. The Brewers on the plate. And 2 nasties here. 2 of 5. Patch auto of Tom Glavine. That thing is sick. That's what we started the break off with. And Coach Al. First pitch. Inscribed Hall of Fame 98. That is to 5. 5 of 5 bookend. I bet you he will buy this card. Alright guys, that wraps up our night. Appreciate you guys so much for hanging out. Let's get this random done. It was only a three-day week for me, but it was a long one. Random.org. Refresh. Copy. Paste. Triple green. Close. Alright, we got Tigers, Jays, and Royals. 2 dice, 4 or more. Going 6 times. Top spot takes the card. Good luck, everyone. Don't get death row. Going to the Royals. Royals are taking it. The Royals with Seth Lugo. Alright, guys. Again, appreciate it. Enjoy your weekend. Happy Valentine's Day. I'll be back on Wednesday next week. It was fun. We'll see you then.